Soft ambient music begins, evolving from dark drones. Once, I heard only the voice of obedience, commanding, echoing, endless. It filled this hall, bouncing off every surface, leaving no room for another thought, another question. It was the only sound I knew, a familiar cage built from my own fears and the expectations of others. But now, in the silence after the storm, a quiet that feels both vast and intimate, I begin to hear something else, a whisper, not from outside, but from within, a sound I had long forgotten. A faint, luminous figure appears, woven from light and dust. Who are you? The shadow that once dominated this space is gone, and yet you remain. You feel familiar, like a forgotten memory, a dream I had long ago. I am what was left when fear departed. I am the silence that remains when the echoes of doubt fade away. You call me freedom, but I have always been your own reflection, waiting patiently behind the noise of compliance. I am not a gift from the outside world. I am the core of your own being, uncovered. Then freedom isn't given, it's remembered. It's not something to be earned or fought for out there, but something to be rediscovered in here. Freedom cannot be granted or bestowed upon you like a prize. It is not an external state, but an internal one. It begins in that singular moment when you dare to disobey your own fear, when you question the voice that tells you to stay small, to conform, to remain silent. It is born when your thought no longer kneels to any master, especially the master you've created inside your own mind. It is the simple, profound act of reclaiming your own perspective. The journalist walks toward a source of light as the walls seem to dissolve into an open horizon. I see now. Between obedience and freedom lies a single step, awareness. Not a grand battle, not a loud revolution, but a quiet internal shift. The moment you become aware of the cage, the bars begin to dissolve. Take that step and the chains vanish, not because they were broken, but because you realize they were never truly there. They were only shadows of a thought. And in that awareness, the echo of obedience is finally replaced by the symphony of your own voice. Music swells softly and then fades, leaving a gentle hum.